Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and not necessarily even today's volume, because for the most part of today, this sounds confusing, but for the majority of today, there we go, that's a key word. Majority of today, nothing was going on, and then all of a sudden the afternoon showed up, and you can see the volume came pouring in, and that's when that price action did indeed follow through a bit more. So there's a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support and then talk about levels of resistance. In terms of supports, first one right here at essentially the 28 cent mark, 28.29, and that would be the ideal level of support. Meaning if you say, Clay, what would make this chart look the best going forward? Definitely if the price can hold above 28.29. With that being said, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying that implies the entire chart is destroyed or ruined or anything. But yeah, if the price could manage to actually stay above 28.29, that would certainly be a huge sign of strength going forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from more so a big picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from the broad scope of things, the easiest way to judge the health of the move, this right here being defined as the move, is just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. How are you going to best visualize that? That is what's being represented. Again, sure, staying above 28.29 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. In terms of sellers, pretty straightforward, right up there at 32 cents. Essentially, at 3 different occasions today, the price tried to break up through 32 cents and couldn't quite do it. So that is quite clearly where the sellers are currently hanging out at. So that'll be public enemy number 1 going forward. All in all, very nice, not necessarily day, very nice afternoon, and we'll see if the bulls can continue to build upon this or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.